Okay, so I'm gonna give an update on my. Hold up. Yeah, this is working properly. My issues with War Thunder. There, that should work well. I managed to fix the issues after reinstalling, uninstalling and reinstalling both of these versions twice each, as well as uninstalling Steam and reinstalling that, before I finally figured out the issue was with none of those three items, and it was actually with my computer's driver, which was really, really disappointing that I had to go through all of that effort to find something I could have fixed in about 10 minutes. I've been doing a little work on the Sweden tech tree, but it actually works now when I enter battles. It's not just literally seeing the D point. If you look closely, that thumbnail, there is literally the D point in that thumbnail. Actually, I think it is. I think it is. I might be wrong. But in the mini map, I have a screenshot of literally seeing the D point. The one thing every War Thunder player has dreamed about once or twice. As well as probably finally eliminating German bias. This should get pretty well. This tank is good.
Equipaggio in posizione.
Prepararsi!
Carista pronto.
Caricatore pronto.
Caricatore pronto.
This is actually one of the first times using a German tank for me. I've never gotten to higher than rank 1 in a German edition because I just don't play them. Because I think a lot of German tank players at these BRs are just actual dicks. Should not be playing the game. Like a lot of the tank destroyers, they'll just camp so hard. It's bad. It's really bad. That, and you got things like the Stir that just sit at like a mile away distance and like shoot you, and that's bad. Just trying to enjoy the game and getting shot from across the map. Some people, mostly German mains, also Russian mains, just don't know how to let others have fun. I think my biggest issue with this nation is the fact that they don't have heavy tanks. I love me a good heavy tank, man. Even though France's heavy tanks are kind of mid, I really like them. It's also the only nation where I've played a heavy tank before. Since unfortunately Sweden and Italy don't have them. Neither does Israel, my third main. Well, actually my two mains are France and Israel. I'm gonna use Italy.
Siamo stati colpiti.
For fun. I cannot see the enemy there. Oh, there he is.
Bersaglio colpito.
Ah.
Siamo stati colpiti!
Crap. I have to try to get around him.
Cingolo sinistro danneggiato.
Suicide.
Siamo stati colpiti!
No. You just wait. What a kind and caring person. Definitely some except there's that person that decided to smoke down across the turn.
Bersaglio colpito.
That
Ostacolo di fronte. Colpito.
how? What is this?
Colpito.
Ow, that was a bad shot on my end. Ow! How? This thing's, I'm hitting him head on. This thing's got like 100 millimeters of penetration. Telling me 100 millimeters ain't enough to penetrate that thing? That's wild. This is not arcade mode, so I gotta go slow. I don't memorize the max speeds of these planes and get really anxious. When I have to fight other planes. What a beast. One actual beast.
We're losing!
Fortunately, you've just given away your location to an angry Italian. Both of you have. There we go. There's one down. This is a very uncomfortable position. Altitude slightly damaged. Get out of here, you open top tank. Close air support for the win, man. Get some more bombs. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm just trying to damage their tracks at this point. I ain't got nothing on them. Okay, my speed is really low. This is uncomfortable.
Attacking new point. We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Oh, well, not this again. These are really bad position for me. At least it's not heating up yet. Can take gradually slowing down. Or no, it's still speeding up. Oh god, it is heating up. That's not good. Please cool down a little bit, man. Is that good? You satisfied with that? Yes. This plane is totally toast though. If it weren't for the airfield being right here, I'd be cooked. So cooked.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Ugh, I got these traditional brakes. I mean, not brakes. Landing gear placement on this plane. Oh lord, our ground force is doing poorly. The guns were just like right there. There's not even like a divider. Oh yeah, this team is cooked. Okay. Yep.
Most of the zones are under enemy
go.
control.
Bye bye.
We suffered a defeat. Head back to base.
That's how you do it. I mean, I did pretty well considering how well I usually do, but that was just generally poor performance. You know what? I'm gonna be a jerk and get smoke grenades. I don't like people who use them, but I'll get them. There's like no difference between these two. This one's worse than the other. This one, like, how is it? No, wait, they're the same VR. Well, this would be an amazing weapon. Except for the fact that it's... I don't know. Oh, and this thing carries secondary weapons as well. Oh. 2 50-pound bombs, some big rockets. Some little bombs. Gotta love low-tier planes. With their 2 rockets. Acting like that's gonna do something. Oh no. I mean, it can definitely kill a player. But rockets don't have the kind of accuracy to, like, fire off only one and be confident in killing a player with it. Most of them don't, at least. So, I don't know. For the most part, it's the kind of thing where you just... That was a close one. I was just getting on with the wrong ammunition. Oh, no, that only had 80 millimeters of penetration.
Equipaggio in posizione.
Prepararsi! Capista pronto. Artigliere pronto. Caricatore pronto.
Attack the D-point. Attack the D-point.
And if it was a medium tank, I would have understood, but I also just got so biased against that one. This thing doesn't even need desert camouflage. It's already done desert camouflage. So I only really ever use these anti-tank shells. Since most of the time, when it comes to AOs, the only things that you use something other than an anti-tank for, unless you have a really high caliber main turret. Like the M109 I can understand because it's an anti-tank. Other than that, it's like a waste of time, but there's not a whole lot that's gonna die to high explosive shell from a low caliber turret.
The Allied forces have captured a zone.
I do not like the idea to this point in this position, but I kind of have to. Preferably I'd be angling, but I'm unable to angle. And I know it's a common courtesy to kind of, wait until someone else is here before taking a point, but also, no one else is here, so... Like, I'm seeing that in the closest guys are over there. Maybe. think I got a pretty solid understanding of the concepts of this game, but I'm not very good at pulling them off.
Attention to the map. We've captured most of the
I'm gonna
strategic
wait this
zones.
out.
Trying.
I get it. Exactly what he's doing, 'cause I've done the same thing myself. Or maybe not, maybe he's not as skilled.
A little more effort and victory will be ours.
Are you kidding me? Ow! Just hit him head on. What is this? That didn't kill his turret, did it?
Colpito!
How does that not pen? There.
Bersaglio colpito!
This one. He's cooked. I can just do the thing. Bada boom! Still off. He's still off. He's still off. Come on, reload.
Bersaglio colpito!
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Like a lot of players, I fully understand the concepts of this game. I just suck off.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Bersaglio colpito!
Same stuff.
Bersaglio colpito!
Same shot.
Colpito!
You too. Oh, come on. You hit my... Damn it. And how does that thing still aiming? I took out his entire crew. Two kills, a point captured, and an assist. All in one life. All in a day's work, man. best players are... Oh, not him. All of their best players but one are out of the fight right now. Nope. All the best players... Oh, none of them are out of the fight right now. Top 5 is still in. We only got 3 out there, they got more.
A little more effort, and victory will be ours.
Ah, why is he shooting me of all people? You know what? Kamikaze. Yeah, if anything comes out of saying stuff like that, I'm just gonna quit YouTube. There's no way someone's actually that touchy about this game. It's not like I'm saying this in a professional slur. Some people...
Another zone captured, we have the advantage.
I have nothing against the Japanese, or... I mean, I have something against what they did back then, but
Obiettivo raggiunto.
I
Trincerarsi.
respect that they were that loyal to their nation. Holy cow, that's a lot of research. And something I wish I'd done earlier, suspension. Next is probably horizontal drive. Busted tank. This is a German tank too. This is proof of German bias. Not because it's from Germany, but because it's a German tank. Yeah, this is the extent of which I've played Germany. 1 vehicle unlocked. In aviation, 0 planes unlocked. My main account, I have a little bit of progress in aviation, but it's minuscule. I think this is probably going to be my last match, and then I'm going to go make a Minecraft video.
Nei veicoli.
Prepararsi.
Carrista pronto.
Artigliere pronto.
It's a good
Caricatore pronto.
I guess I can't really say much myself, but this feels like a goofy shape for a turret. I suppose this kind of turret might actually be a little more resistant to high explosives. You know? Like, think about it. That shield, it might not look thick, and it probably isn't thick. But if a high explosive hits that, it's going to blow up on contact. Then, it doesn't have any chance of hitting downwards into anything really but the tracks. Nope. Hope you're okay, man. This map gives the impression that it's just goes through that way, but you're not.
Need cover! Allied forces have captured a zone. Allied forces captured a zone.
these bushes is gonna be like a really small tank, and I'm just not gonna notice until it's like way too late. I'm like not gonna notice until I'm already died. Please don't notice me. It's not just an image where I'm just in the worst position ever. And I'm in a time now where I can let go.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Now to have some beef with this German or Russian. I'll always be a Russian. It usually always is a Russian.
Siamo stati colpiti!
Bersaglio colpito.
They're not actually. Oh, that was a rough
Bersaglio
shot.
colpito.
But I've got a chance at getting the guy back. No, I don't. Not really. Kind of, but not really. I don't know what kind of bullet that was, but it literally only damaged my crew. Like, look at that. There is no other damage except for
Allied
range.
forces have captured the zone.
This sneaking tank could probably be most of what's thrown. That looks like a lot of chili strikes.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Huh? I gotta watch a replay on that later today.
Ricevuto, avanziamo.
Not yet, buddy.
Siamo stati colpiti!
Bersaglio colpito.
Nope.
Bersaglio colpito.
Guess that's what I get for doing that well. Really hope he doesn't survive much longer than that, though. I don't see the enemy they're fighting, but I'm pretty sure it's that bomber. Yeah, it looks like a bomber. He's got that reserve French plane on it, so.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Okay, that is a really modern looking turret for a tank this low BR. What the heck? I guess Italians have really had a change in their ability to design things, because these tanks have awful engines. Like, I've looked at tanks that are BR in other nations, and America's tanks, I think even at reserve, have twice as much horsepower as these goofy things. And just generally a lot of the Italian tanks, they're like slow though. Who am I outrunning with this shit?
Traiatrice pronta!
Just keep up. Victory will be ours.
It's not saying that it wasn't counted. No, he's dead. Hell. Okay, I saw him. Where is he?
Siamo stati colpiti!
Nope. What even was that? How did he penetrate that easily? Penetration is easy.
Obiettivo raggiunto.
Please tell me that's a joke. There's no way that actually happens. The driver doesn't get prioritized at all. At least it was the end of the match. It would sucked if I got stuck there and I had to eject from vehicle because... Oh, that's like a Stug. Maybe one of them. Yeah, one's like that. It's like that looks like an earlier Martyr. Oh, I hate the Nash one in Stirrup Meal though. And I hate that thing. That is disgusting. And the Dicker Max. They're all really annoying. I'm glad I haven't had to deal with things like the Jag Tiger, or the Ferdinand. That would be a nightmare. Look at that armor. What the hell? Just screams German bias to me. What do I have there? M26. Oh, I get a Pershing. That's nice. And I get Shermans. Oh, and I actually do get a Stug of my own. and better terrain. I really hope that's better than these things. And this thing. They're all so trash. This one looks a little bit better. At the very least, it's got a considerably better cannon. This honestly, it might replace this. I'm not sure. It just looks like an investment. Oh, is this a... Hold up. M24. Oh. I was replacing it with this thing. They look a little similar. Oh, that looks really annoying. No turret. It's just a big cannon on top. I really wish, though, that this was just in the regular tech tree. I really want an Italian Tiger. Or even more, just generally Italian German tanks. They got a couple of them here. It's just, they don't just give them to you, they just give you more American tanks. Yeah, that's it for the day. If you want to talk about American tanks, let's go to this nation. What the hell is this? American, 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 American. More. Oh wait, that's not American. More. Oh, yes, these aren't. Like, all of rank 3 is just American tanks. I mean, sure, you got a couple, but it's like it's a lot of the worst ones. Like, it's fairly good. That's just 20mm cannons on a truck. There's nothing cool about it. This tank is really, really cursed. It has the worst turret I have ever used. Like, if someone gets on your side, you're cooked. So cooked. Someone gets on your front, you're usually cooked. You really just need to be angling the whole time. This has got good speed for a heavy tank. Hey, where is it? I don't like this. I really do not like this. Like, it's got good pen, yeah. But the reload speed on that thing is insane, I feel like. That and its turret rotation sucks. At least for a Sherman. Like, look at these other Shermans. All the other Shermans are normal. Why do you have to be different? It's just not as bad as the M10. It's almost as bad, but not as bad. That thing is seriously fast, though. 30 degrees per second. Oh, well, that's an AA turret. I can't be complaining. Okay, tell me that isn't that. It's the same thing, except one of them's got a new name, and it's newer. It's got a bigger gun and a new name. Crazy how these guys got heavy tanks at 7-7 though. Like that's way past the age of heavy tanks. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done talking nonsense. Y'all can go find some